have to show us the picture. $million a day, and they're giving us fake pictures of Earth. Did you know that, sir?
Who that knocking at the door?
So do you think that the Americans landed on the moon in the 1960s? Paper thin, fake moon. Hey everybody, and welcome to the Hoary Sheet Show for another episode of the Flat Earth News Digest Live. This is episode 10, and yes, I did mean to change clothes and totally forgot. Jeez, how about that? This will be an episode helping you catch up on the latest news and happenings. I did mean to do some channel highlights, but I didn't get to that either. So we're off to a great start right now. But anyway, I'll be doing that coming up this week sometime. Okay, so hold on to your panties. Anyway, I'll have some new Tesla space background stuff also happening this week. I apparently didn't get to that either, but it's okay. It's okay because other things in my life have been on the up, and I like that. That's good stuff. I still need some good conversation starters, because I want to get some good stuff flying behind me and beside me in the space car. So I really need some help coming up with stuff like that. So help me by go ahead and leave your comments down below after the video's live. So if you have like a request for what should be floating by, I want to see that down below. Now, without further ado, let's get started. First up, I love to see this. I really do. Flat Earth is making it in the mainstream, whether the mainstream wants it or not. And, well, this is it right here. Take a look at what happened to ESPN. Gotta love this. I believe this this must have been like... What? An Army-Navy game. That's what it is. Some birdie whispered in my ear. I had to flip the headphones off because it doesn't actually come through the headphones. But this was an Army-Navy game. Check out what happened.
I don't mean to embarrass you, Roger, but your play in 1963 was the greatest football player I've ever seen play college football. I mean, you were sensational. What is it like to play in this game?
It's, you know, being here is, I'm really nervous because in 62 was the first time, then 63, 64. Yeah. I was more nervous before the Army-Navy game than any game I've ever played in.
All right.
And coming back and reminiscing, I can't believe it's been that long.
Holy
But in 62, things turned out. It was a big deal.
Navy game was. You, Roger, but your play in 1963 was the greatest.
Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, you can't run from it much longer, guys. There it is right there. Earth is flat signs. And like I showed you a minute ago at the end, if you didn't catch what I was showing you, they're still up. So they were going strong. All right, now the next thing I want to show you is a flat Earth, well, it's a frickin' Flat Earth Robitussin commercial. Now, Robitussin is getting in on mocking the Flat Earth. Have you seen this one yet? Watch this one. It's just crazy. They're just riding the wave. They know what's popular, and they're trying to make their stuff go viral, and this is how much Flat Earth, this is how much weight Flat Earth has as far as viral potential or virility.
The Earth is flat.
It's just a cough.
Yeah, right. And the Earth is flat.
Treat your cough seriously with Robitussin CF Max. Nothing lasts longer and treats more symptoms for your cough, cold, and flu. Robitussin, because it's never just a cough.
Yeah. All right. It's real short. It's only a 15-second commercial. But still, what are they trying to tell us here? They're trying to tell us that something shouldn't be taken seriously?
It's just a cough.
Yeah, right. And the Earth is flat.
Treat your cough seriously with Robitussin C.
Yeah. Less subliminal messaging as well. And anyway, let's see what else do I have on here, guys. Let me open up a beer. Hold on. Let me get my beer here. All right. Ready for this? First of all, let me say hi to everybody in the chat room real quick. Hey, Globebusters in the house. Wesley Stace and Flat Earth News Talk is in here. Caroline somehow is in here. Musicians for Truth made it in there. Into Musicable. What's up? Manny Pinocchio. What's going on? Ted Summers in here. Joelle. Sweet Joelle. I'm glad I made your acquaintance tonight here. No break. Get back to work. You're getting paid top dollar. Oh, wait. That's right. None of us are getting paid. Haha, Musicians for Truth. Yes, that's right. None of us are getting paid that I know of. Reality Check is in the house. How you doing? Flat Earth Data's in here. What's going on? Well, this is what's going on. By the way, if you're catching this anywhere but the Flat Smackers Live channel on YouTube, you better be in the Flat Smackers Live channel on YouTube or you're going to be missing out on the main chat. Krishna Anderson is in the Facebook. Hello. Christopher Hull. Luis Diaz. All right, let's check it out. Anyway, guys, let's get back to the broadcast here. Let me work it out. Sorry, I got off track. All right. Anyway, I'd like to invite the lovely Caroline AZ chick, the Caroline AZ FE chick here to close out, or to open up this next piece here. You all know Caroline, right? Isn't she sweet? Yes. Isn't she sweet? Anyway, Caroline, come in here.
How are you?
Hello, Caroline. Hello.
It's been a long time.
It's been about a week and a half. Yes, it has. It's been quite a while. Did you guys like that?
Got your fresh beer going?
Got my fresh beer going.
Yeah. Do you want to know what I'm drinking?
What you got?
Lemonade. Lemonade. Not lemon drop. Lemonade. It's very yummy. I'm cutting down a little bit on the alcohol.
I'm in full swing support here. So how did that look, guys? You guys like that little poof?
What happened to our show?
Oh, you want to see the?
Yeah.
Well, here, look. Here's your show notes. This is what you need to see.
I need show notes. Yes. Hi, everyone. So glad to be here.
There you go.
Yeah, it's been a good day. We've had a good day in Arizona, haven't we, Hori?
I had fun today. Yes,
Yeah.
I did.
The day started out with sun gazing and sunning ourselves outside. It's beautiful. It's like 65 degrees. So beautiful.
Yeah, it was a great day actually. I'm gonna fix our lighting here, by the way. I gotta go down the hatch. You just take over. You know what to do.
Down the hatch. We're not in the Tesla.
Yeah, there's a hatch down here too.
Next time I'll make sure all the show things are prepped and Hori's properly dressed. I'm sorry.
She was rushing me.
Anyway, no, it was beautiful in Arizona today.
I'm wearing my
man.
freaking mom's pajamas.
Ignore the little boy in the corner, guys. So, yeah, I got a nice bike ride in. It was beautiful. I was talking to a lot of the Flat Earth peeps, Zulu, Michelle, and who else was I talking to? Wes and Carlos while I was riding my bike, Brian. It was fun. This is a nice bike ride. It's just really great weather out in Arizona. I'm never moving from here. This is a really great place to live. So, come on up, Hori.
Sorry. Okay. Continue.
So, anyway, I was just telling about the day and how nice it was today. For December 16th, it was fantastic. 65 degrees, sun shining. It's beautiful. Yeah.
It was.
Had a good time.
So anyway, would you like to tell us about?
Do you want to turn your phone off?
Sorry.
You're in the middle of a show.
Would you like to lead us into our next clip?
Sure. So, we have a bit of news coming from David Weiss's Corner, one of my favorite guys. He did another amazing interview with a channel called Dream Catalog over on YouTube. They interviewed David Weiss, and as usual, he nailed it. So have a quick listen to this one, and if you want to hear the rest of it, just head over to the link that will be in the description box below.
All right. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and get that link now in just a minute.
Yeah, he wasn't queued up. Sorry, guys.
No,
you know,
it's okay. It's because it's named funny. You know, it's that show called Dream. It's that channel called Dream Catalog or something. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know what's going on. There it is. Oh, I have to put it on the browser. I said we're gonna blame this one on the alcohol. We can't even blame this one on Caroline.
And it's not from the alcohol from this chick.
It's not. It's not even Caroline's alcohol either.
Good thing you guys love him.
So do you want to sort of introduce yourself and I suppose talk a little bit about how you got into the whole flat Earth debate and such?
Yeah, I'll give you the quick rundown, and then I'd really like to know where you stand.
Yeah,
You said
sure, yeah.
first you said you heard me on Chris Jericho. That wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
So if somebody held a gun to your head right now and said, is the earth flat or spherical, what would you do?
I'm not sure. I'd probably try and disarm the gunman first before I make an answer. But I guess coming into this like conversation, I'll sort of play the role of a globe supporter, just to play devil's advocate in a sense. But as I was saying, I suppose I could classify myself as flat curious for the time being.
That's good. I love questions. So anybody that's listening that is not doesn't believe in the flat Earth, please ask your toughest question and then listen for the answer. Just real short, I did a conspiracy podcast called Deep Inside the Rabbit Hole for 3 years, and in 2014, the third year, I started getting flat Earth videos sent to me that I refused to watch, just like every other flat earther, same story.
Yeah.
And then finally, another researcher said to me, made a flat Earth comment, and I was like, oh my God, I have to look into this. And I tried to debunk it, and that's how you become a flat earther. When you seriously do the research yourself, try to debunk it, and then you can't. So
yeah.
Hence 3-4 years later, here I am with the award-winning Flat Earth podcast.
Very nice. Yeah,
and,
I actually after I heard your chat with Chris Jericho, and then you were on Conan's podcast as well, if I remember correctly. Yeah, like I started listening to the Flat Earth podcast, and I think I rinsed through about like 10 to 15 episodes roughly earlier this year, and it was really quite like illuminating, just like how in depth that you can go with the subject, like pretty much down all these different avenues that I'd never like really considered before.
I have to tell you that the amount of research that I've done into Flat Earth over the last 4 years probably equals more studying than I've done on everything in my entire school career of my life, because it's interesting, it's amazing.
Yeah, that's just a teaser for you guys. If you want to catch the full hour and a half long interview, it's at the link down below. It'll be posted in the video description. Again, the title of that one is Canvas Number 12, Is the Earth Flat? M and David Weiss. So that's channel name is Dream Catalog, by the way. So anyway, this was interesting right here. National Geographic did a documentary about Flat Earth and released it recently, and I got my hands on a copy that was recorded with less than stellar quality, but I just wanted to play a minute or two of it and let you guys find it on your own. If you can't find it, hit me up and I'll shoot you a copy. But I'm going to play about a minute and a half of this one. Everybody's taking note on this. Everybody's looking at it. It's getting eyes, that's what I meant to say. So let me pull up a video real quick. I need to have like Hori's taking too long to pull up shit video music. There we go. Yeah.
Welcome back to Explorer. 2,500 years ago, the ancient Greeks concluded that the Earth is a sphere, a theory that has been validated by scientists ever since. You'd think that with the beautiful photographs that we have of our round blue planet, it would convince any doubters. But there are still some who insist that the world is flat. Correspondent Mariana Van Zella discovers more about this fast-growing movement in California.
That's the famous blue marble that everybody's seen. But let me tell you something about that famous shot. It's not a photo at all, man. It was made in Photoshop. Cause there ain't no photographs, but somebody tell me why. They're all just photos.
I'm Mariana Van Zeller, and I'm in Southern California to look into a growing movement in America. People who claim the Earth is flat. They call themselves the Flat Earthers, and we're here to try to understand what's behind this unconventional view and how it can affect the rest of us. So what's happening here today? Why are you here?
This matters to me. Flat Earth shows you that you are not a mistake, and you were created, and so you have meaning, and you matter to the world. You know? We're not monkeys floating through space on a ball as an accident.
Yes, we are not monkeys floating through space on a ball.
At least I'm not.
As an accident.
Yeah.
I'm not.
No.
Anyway. National Geographic, I hope that, I just hope that they keep putting out stuff, because the more stuff they put out, the more eyes they're going to get on the flat earth. And that's good. If National Geographic's putting out stuff that's not a total hit piece, it's okay. Now, you'll have to see for yourself just how bad it might get, but anyway, they did that. Next thing I want to show is Plutover. Plutover, oh my god. That's probably what it should be named. I'm going to show you a video. It was taken from the NASA video channel. Let me pull it up real quick. Video 3 here. Alright, so check this out.
2 years ago today that the...
Hold on. Alright, so look at this.
Nice.
Isn't this terrible? This was taken from the NASA video channel on YouTube when showing the same right. Let me see. I must have got my notes all weird. This was taken from the NASA video channel on YouTube when showing the same footage. I believe this to be correct. I don't know what I had written down there, but what I meant to say is that the news channel, what was this news channel? This is, I don't know. Let's see what news channel this is.
By Pluto, giving us the first close-up pictures of the dwarf planet and its moons. By the way, the New Horizons is still on the move. Its next target, a small object in the Kuiper Belt called MU-69. It's about 1 billion miles beyond Pluto, and that kind of technology never ceases to amaze me. It looks like a movie.
It does. I mean, the resolution on that stuff is just unbelievable.
So
I don't know what news station did this. Apparently, what they're basically telling us, or what it sounds like they're telling us, is that this satellite flew over Pluto, and that's the video, right? But what is actually going on is, I'm read it right here. What is actually going on when that video is played? I'm gonna show you while I'm reading it the original, so it's a little bit higher quality here. And this, what I'm about to read, was taken from the NASA channel, or one of the NASA channels that seems to know what the hell they're talking about. It says, using actual New Horizons data and digital elevation models of Pluto and its largest moon, Charon, mission scientists have created flyover movies that offer spectacular new perspectives of the many unusual features that were discovered and which have reshaped our views of the Pluto system from a vantage point even closer than the spacecraft itself. So this is flyover movies based on digital elevation models and data. Okay, so this is not a real video. This is elevation models mapped to a ball. This dramatic Pluto flyover.
There you go.
This dramatic Pluto flyover begins over the highlands to the southwest of the great expanse of nitrogen ice plain informally named Sputnik Planitia. The viewer first passes over the western margin of Sputnik, where it borders the dark crater terrain of Chulu-Makula, with the blocky mountain ranges located within the plains seen on the right, which was probably a little bit earlier in the video. The tour moves north past the rugged and fractured highlands of Voyager Terra and then turns southward. So it's a whole bunch of crap. It's a whole bunch of crap. I'm not even going to read it. It's a whole bunch of crap. But the news would, the way that they presented it made it sound like this was real footage. That's a problem, and that's why I'm showing this. And lots of people will look at this and go, wow, look, this is real footage of Pluto. And even if you tell them, no, it's just elevation data, they're still going to say, oh, but it came from NASA.
It's got to be real. Because it looks so fake.
Crap. Now, let's see what else we got here, guys. Next up, I'd like to highlight a radio show. One second. I'll pull it up on a website here so we can show everybody. Wait, that's not.
Where'd it go?
Where'd it go? Oh God! Hold on. I'm gonna get it.
I'm gonna cut him off at 5 beers next time.
I'm not even close to 5 beers right now. I don't know what's happening right here. I got something mixed up in the notes. See, I've been working on this all week, but Caroline rushed me, and because I was rushed, no. Wes, what is that show that you're on? Okay. FER Live. Okay, see, I got the wrong link.
That's what happened.
Oh, all right. But this is also something I want to talk about too. All right, so check it out. This is a let me just stick to the script. I'd like to highlight a radio show website hosting flat earthers that many of us know and love. There's a site called fepeople.com, and here it is right here. You should go on over and check it out if you like listening to Truther podcasts. I know our friends Wes from the Wesley States Flat Earth News Talk is going to have a show over there. So Wesley, good luck. Give it a look-see, guys. Again, it's fepeople.com, and it's a radio show / podcast style show of a website. You can go over there and click on this little button.
It's FE Radio, not FE People.
Well, I didn't. Did I say FE People?
You sure did.
All right. Well,
see, Zelda can't do that. It's just saying.
It's ferlive.com. Thank you so much, Caroline. It's ferlive.com. I'm going to show you FE People in just a minute. You click the button here. Let's see what happens.
It helps you to relax, repels insects, and can help you stop smoking.
So, how do I find Tarsal?
That's easy. Just go to tarsal.com or call.
They definitely have the most interesting commercials. I will tell you that much. All right, now the next thing I got to ad lib on this one real quick. It's fepeople.com. I'm not exactly sure what this is exactly, but I joined it, and as soon as I joined it, I got a whole bunch of flat earthers that were like following me left and right. I got 6 more people here that's following me. Look, a whole bunch of people here. fepeople.com. It seems to be like a flat Earth Facebook.
I'm on it.
You're on it?
I am on it. Paul sent the link to me. So
here we go. Look at that. So check it out, guys. Get on it. fepeople.com. Yeah. Anyway.
So the next one I'm about to show you is titled 14 Miles No Curve Monterey Bay Behind the Scenes How to Do a Flat Earth Experiment from the Flat Reality Earth Explorers channel on YouTube. And that title pretty much says it all. Nathan, Wendell, Josh, and Sydney went to Lover's Point to perform a 14-mile mirror experiment. Here is just a teaser from that video.
All right, I'll show you guys that here in just a second. There we go.
How we obtained this stunning photograph from 13.81 miles away. That little square flash of the mirror at water level flashing, which you can see on the right hand side, I was right at water level as it flashed out, should have been 70 feet minimum underneath the curve. And you can tell that's the source because just like at Salton Sea where we got lasers with a full-on circle, that is an actual square. That is the square rectangle of the mirror right at sea level. You cannot tell me that's not the source when I can see it's an actual square. Plus, I can see the beach with my own eyes and you can see the beach too. Enjoy. Just after the Salton Sea experiment, Nathan, Wendell, Josh W., and I went out to Monterey Bay and shot from Lover's Point, right there on the sand, and up there on the 20-foot cliff, 14 miles away over to the smokestacks over on Moss Landing. You can see the 2 smokestacks right there. It was 14.37 miles away. But we actually shot a mirror from the ocean water on the beach a little bit closer. So it was right here, and it was 13.81 miles away. You can see the parking lot and the little beach area we walked up to get to it, and we were right on the water there.
We are out here in Monterey Bay. Check it out. We're doing an observation today. We're over here at Monterey Bay, looking across the way. We're a little bit higher up on this cove. Check it out. We're 22 feet up right here. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like through the infrared camera. This right here, this is what we're using right here. It's the P1000 we got set up. Pretty beastly. And then we also have a P900. My buddy Josh Walker, everybody say hi to Josh Walker. He's on Pancho Pete's live stream right now. Go all the way up. And all the way in. Clarity is pretty fantastic. Look at that. There's that ship that was over there. It's now not in front of there anymore. This P900 has been modified to be full spectrum. Wendell and myself did this to both of our cameras. So this is Josh. Say hey, what's up?
What's up, man?
So check out. Look, so you guys see the color of Josh's jacket and his hat? Check it out in the infrared. The infrared, it looks super light.
And the spoiler moment, if you want it, this is the moment they saw the mirror in the camera from the other side. Let me play that part for you.
Got the trusty P1000. Those smokestacks are 14 miles away. They are over there at the smokestacks. So they're gonna start flashing right now. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys see this. So beach to beach, guys. Oh, there it is right there. Oh shit. There it is, you can see it. 14 miles away.
Okay.
All right, so did you see that, guys?
14 miles.
It's this right there, that little flash right there that flashes in that experiment. That's amazing.
There it is, you can see it.
I love
14
that.
miles away.
Wow, what was that noise? It was like a hammer going off somewhere. All right, the next thing.
There's an update on that,
What?
on the mirror test. There's another group from Arizona that's going to the Salton Sea maybe in a week or two. I think it's the end of the year. I think it is the weekend before January 1st. They're going to go to the Salton Sea with a mirror. And I hear there's collaboration between Nathan, Sasha, maybe Sydney, hopefully Wendell, and they're all going to do this again, only at the Salton Sea, and so they'll do another one. Hopefully it'll be a nice long one. So that's exciting.
Oh, you're going to have to tell us a little bit more about that, because I ran out of beer. Be right back. Got to go down in the airlock again.
So, I like the noise. Nice effect. So when we had a meetup here a few months back, well, it was right before the convention, we met a bunch of flat earthers from here, and some of those guys decided they wanted to do a mirror test of their own. Only they're going to have, I believe, 4 cameras, a drone, and a boat, possibly, and Wendell and Nathan are giving their advice on how to make it good, which is great to collaborate, bring the teams that have already done this kind of stuff together. So, so yeah, it'll be good.
Now, Larry, hush! You're coming through the broadcast. All right. Excuse me.
Is that your last one?
I don't want to know.
I think it's this last one.
I pulled it out.
Do you have sad music you can play or anything?
I pulled it out, and
you didn't look.
As I was looking at the beer, to go grab it, I was thinking, is this my last beer? Should I grab it? Yes. Yes, I'll grab it. Wait. Should I do this? But I didn't put too much thought into it. I just grabbed the frickin' beer and came
And
back.
that is the thought process of the Hori Sheet Show on a daily basis. Nice work.
Thank you.
Friend. Nice work.
Thank you. Let's get back to brass tacks. Now, here's a woman that's trying to make a stand against all the garbage that's going into our soaps and shampoos. Shampoos. She seeks to eliminate toxic products, and she's starting by creating all-natural soaps. She's also creating all-natural shampoos, and she's using CBD oils to enrich it all. I wish you to check out her site. It's called handmadewithlove.online, and it has all kinds of stuff.
Nice job, Joelle.
Yes, Joelle. Wait till you see this, guys. Love this. She sent me a bushel of goodies that I believe have been recently confiscated by our local mailman.
I'm quite sure.
He may be using our coffee bath bombs and
other items.
Aluminum-free deodorants right about now. But check out the lineup she's got right here. Cedarwood and Amber aluminum-free deodorant. She's also lavender and orange aluminum-free deodorant. Lavender lemon. And she's got ylang ylang and geranium. I don't even know what the hell either one of those things are, but I'd probably order it just to see. It's only $7. Yeah. $7 to replace that crap that you know is toxifying your freaking lymph node systems when you put that garbage deodorant in your underarm pits. Your lymph nodes are getting all that aluminum, those heavy metal toxins. So she's also got rosemary, tea tree, lavender shampoo, baby body, what? Let me try that again. Rosemary, tea tree, lavender, shampoo, body bars. Look at this. No babies. No babies in that. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Cool. That is cool. I want that to touch my body everywhere, up and down.
Yeah, let's not go there.
No?
Let's not. Sorry, Joelle. Apparently we're going there.
You can apparently stay up to date and put your email address in here. That's good stuff. Also, I wanted to show, I got to go to her Facebook page because I told her I was going to go to her Facebook page. I asked her permission to do this. Oh, look at that. She shared my link. Aww. If you are real, you would have shared this link just like Joelle did. The hell was that?
Can they hear that? Do you guys hear the noise across the street?
Sounds like a big-ass car.
Yeah.
Joelle usually posts her stuff. There you go. Look, she was making this is her first blunder, but she's trying to figure out how to put brown sugar coffee scrub with coconut oil along with some cinnamon and shea butter and aloe and cayenne pepper and vanilla oak oil together to make some kind of cubes that you do stuff with. What is this? Cool. This is something I don't even know if it's something you eat.
I want to eat it.
I don't know if it's something you eat or rub on your body, but she's doing all kinds of stuff. There you go. Here you go. Ooh. Stepping it up again. She says this has 0 coconut oil. It's palm, castor, olive, and shea butter with aloe vera gel, colored with brown oxide pigment, and scented with cedarwood and amber. My first time using aloe. Hope it turns out. Had a couple people voice that they were allergic to coconut oil, so here it is, cutting it tomorrow. Oh.
Looks like brownies.
It looks like something. I don't know. Again, I don't know if I can eat it or rub it on my body.
The whole point is your skin is the biggest organ that you have, surface area. So if you're going to put that stuff on, it's good that it could be eaten.
Lip balm, just in time for the winter. Joelle makes all kinds of stuff. All natural candies. Candles. Sorry. Candy. It looks like...
It does kind of
look like candies.
He's getting old eyes like me, I'm telling you.
I know that wasn't candies. I'm like, what the hell, big-ass freaking candy? I'm like, how do I eat that? All right, guys. Joelle, much love to Joelle. Again, handmadewithlove.online. Check it out. Her all-natural shampoos, deodorants, CBD oil-infused stuff. She makes a lot of stuff with lemon peels, and it's just amazing watching
We like lemons.
I
steal lemons on my bike ride.
She does.
I don't really steal them, though. I've been given permission to take them. There's hundreds of lemons on these trees. So I take them.
Check out Joelle's page. She makes some really good non-toxic schnitzel. All right. Let's see. You wanna take this one for us?
Sure, I'll try. Next up is a new channel highlight for you all by a woman named Natalie. Her YouTube channel, A Flat Journey, is her little carved out portion of the flat earth, and she made a fantastic first video about flat earth truth. It asks the viewer several questions and answers them in her own pictorial fashion. Let's have a quick look at Natalie's video, which starts off making fun of the ballers' so-called proofs of a ball earth and poking holes in them.
Thank you so much for that.
Test all things, my friends.
No problem.
And do hold fast to what is good. Some things become a lot less subject to an opinion when you look at it from the aspect of sheer fact and truth. And yes, there is a difference. A fact is something said to be true or supposed to have happened. Like, yes, I can go on record, I was told this or taught that. But truth? Well, truth is when you realize sometimes people lie. I'm about to throw a lot of information at you, and don't worry, you won't even need to put on a little tinfoil hat. You will, however, end up going down that infamous rabbit hole, but only if you so choose. So let's start looking at the facts. When you ask someone, how do you know the grass is green? They'll say, because they can see it with their own 2 eyes. And if you're blind, well, then you have to depend on the source that's telling you it is, right? Well, I imagine it's safe to assume you out there listening have not yourself been to the moon, outer space, heck, even up high enough to see the full shape of the earth with your own 2 eyes. So in this case, you too are much like a blind man, relying on, well, sources. So ask yourself, how do you know the earth is round like a ball, and indeed suspended in the nothingness of space? Please, ask yourself. I know I did. And I imagine your reply would be much similar to mine and would go a little something like, well, we've all seen those pictures of our Earth from space, and all the cameras sent into deep space sending back photos. Those are facts. There's proof right there. Then there's NASA, the moon landings. Hello, more fact, proof. And come on, why would our government lie to us? At least not on that large of a scale. It's impossible. And if you dismiss NASA, people have circumnavigated the Earth. They've flown all over and around the whole world. That's fact. That's a proof. Of course it's round. We're not living in the dark ages here, my friend. Scientists have had this figured out, and it's why we're all taught this in school. The Earth is a globe, and the sun is in the center, which we rotate around. Dare to doubt.
So that's that. How about that channel right there? She's doing her homework. She's making some interesting points right there. Again, that was a channel called A Flat Journey. So go check that out. Now, ESPN talks about how despicable it is to be questioning things like the moon landing or flat Earth. Listen to how they talk about it in this clip. This clip right here. Excuse me.
Better. Burping the baby.
I did that. I usually am a little bit better at that. Excuse me. Jeez, it's not that unprofessional at the Hori Sheet Show. Damn.
Anything goes on the Hori Sheet Show.
But Robbie Davidson, thank you for this video here, guys. Check this out.
Anti-science. I'm going to say this is anti-intellectual, and it's anti-science. It should embarrass you. It should embarrass your families. It should embarrass the fine schools you went to, Davidson and Duke in the same state. It should embarrass the NBA. It's not a position to take. NASA is happy to bring you in,
If this
Steph
is,
Curry.
one more time.
Bring you in.
One more time. I believe they're trolling. If they're trolling, it's okay, because that's what people
They're better
do in these
than this.
generations.
They're better
but they
than
better
this.
not believe this.
Yesterday, we mentioned that Steph Curry did not believe that men had ever landed on the moon. I said I thought this had to be a lighthearted homage to Kyrie Irving saying the earth was flat. But it appears Curry actually believes this. He said so on the Winging It podcast, hosted by fellow NBAers Vince Carter and Kent Bazemore. Wilbon, is questioning the moon landing a bad look for Steph Curry?
It's a bad look for everybody. And it's not just Steph Curry. And I'm going to say this. Let me start by saying, if this is a joke, if they're just trolling people, because I believe Kyrie's doing that, I feel certain that he's doing that. And I think Steph's doing that. But let me just say the three people who have taken up this cause in the last 48 hours. Mark Spears of this network and this company, Steph Curry and Jalen Rose. These three people are my friends. I know them well. I'm with them. Their discussions all the time. I know their intellects. Don't do this. Don't come out and say, we saw these pictures are kind of grainy, they're black and white. Happened before I was born. Because does that mean you don't believe in slavery? Does that mean you don't believe in the Revolutionary War? Did it not happen because it didn't happen on your watch? Don't do this. So you guys are too smart. Don't do. You're supposed to be.
Are you
woke.
saying Jalen Rose?
Jalen, I listen to Jalen today. These are my guys.
Rose?
If you are as woke as you say, if you are as technologically savvy as you appear to be, don't do this.
This is a
Because you're saying, I don't believe in history. The hell with history, because it didn't happen while I was looking at my cell phone watch.
It's a very small step to becoming a Holocaust denier or a slavery denier.
Don't do it.
And so I'm going to look in the
from
camera and say this, and I'm going to say this both to Steph Curry and Kyrie Irving, who I don't think is joking. I'm going to say this is anti-intellectual, and it's anti-science. It should embarrass you. It should embarrass your families. It should embarrass the fine schools you went to, Davidson and Duke in the same state. It should embarrass the NBA. It's not a position to take. NASA is happy to bring you in, Steph Curry.
One more time.
Bring you in.
One more time. I believe they're trolling. If they're trolling, it's okay, because that's what people do in these generations.
They're better
But they better not believe this. They better not. Mark Spears, don't leave Spears out of this.
I don't know him.
Yeah,
you know him.
I know him. You're not left out of this, Spears.
That
no one who believes this.
Commercial
You
of
guys
Kyrie
are too
Irving
smart.
and his dad.
These clowns.
They don't
You think
do that.
Kyrie Irving's dad thinks the world is flat?
And neither does Kyrie. He doesn't.
He
doesn't.
Take a break. Then he should stop saying
Stop saying it.
Coming up,
Let's
we've
say
been
your joke.
glowing over the Chiefs all season. But could the
Nobody cares, guys.
Corey, it is not okay to say the earth is flat.
Apparently not. Apparently you were deserving of all the ridicule, and nobody should ever pay any attention to you if you think the earth is flat. Yeah, that's what they're shoving down our throats with episodes like that. Thank you, ESPN, yet again. That's why we're holding up flat earth signs behind your candy asses while you try to present your fake frickin' circus show. Anyway. So, what do top-notch 3D graphics look like nowadays? Can you tell the difference between stuff that looks like computer-animated graphics and stuff that looks like real life?
I probably can't.
Well, let's take a look at Unreal Studio 4.21. Here it is right here. You guys, this is upsetting. It really, really, really is pretty upsetting. All right. I mean, in a way, look, I love playing computer games, and this tickles my fancy in so many ways. But in so many other ways, as truthers, we can't frickin' tell what's real and what's not. All right? And this is going to prove that to you right here, right now. So I'm about to hit the See It in Action button. This little button right here on the UnrealEngine.com website. Look at what's going on right. This is all computer animated. None of what's behind me right now is real. Let's hit the See It in Action button. Honey, I know it's all fake shit, and I know what you're doing, and it's all fake shit. No, not me today. Look at what they're able to do. Look at this. This is disgustingly awesome. just dragging and dropping textures on where the floor goes. They're able to change the lighting and how the lighting reacts to stuff. Look, this whole walkthrough right here is computer animated, guys. Look how the glass on the table, look, they even integrating it with VR already. It's already there. They already know it's time to go with VR. Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah, and there's a whole lot more stuff that you can go look at when it comes to the VR, the new thing. I mean, look, let's I don't know. I'm just gonna click on this right now and see what this is. No,
Hi, thanks for.
It looks like it's just some kind of behind the scenes stuff. But anyway. No, like this is crazy stuff, guys. It's looking so real we can't tell the difference anymore. That's where I'm going with this. Anyway, I wanted to mention. Actually, yeah, I'm not gonna. All right, so that's gonna come up in a second. Anyway, you got anything for us, Caroline?
Well, Sky News reports 2 technicians die at a U.S. research station in Antarctica. The pair were found unconscious on the floor after a helicopter pilot spotted smoke coming from a building on Ross Island. The pair were performing maintenance on fire suppression systems in the structure before they were discovered unconscious on the floor, the National Science Foundation said. So the building houses a generator for a nearby radio transmitter. One died at the scene, and the other died after being transported to the medical center. So what could have been going on there? It's really strange. People working on a fire suppression system, stop moving the mouse, end up dying in a building that was smoking. No information about the smoke either in this article. So
well, let's check out the article real quick. Show everybody what we're talking about. I'm going to just bump it on over here. And this was an article that came again from the news.sky.com. And yeah, like this was a team that was discovered in a building that was smoking by helicopter, first of all. And the team was down there working on a fire suppression system. So what the hell? There's a team working on a fire suppression system, and somehow they caused a fire? What? Or
smoke.
Smoke? Caused smoke to happen, and then they died from whatever happened in there.
Trying to be safe causes you to die.
Trying to... What the hell? This is Antarctica, ladies and gentlemen. Something, you know... We don't hear much from Antarctica, but... There you go. There's a little tidbit of news for you. Next up, a creepy-ass Facebook tag that I got. I was tagged in a post by a guy called Johnny Galvin, and he thinks we're missing some big clues as to how the Flat Earth is esoteric code. The Flat Earth is esoteric code for the destruction of Big Ben. I guess that's the clock tower in London.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know jack shit about any of this, but he did put some of Maynard James Keenan's words in front of my face, where I don't know if it's his actual words or not yet, but anyway, this was one of the things that was kind of sent to me. So what did the post say? Now, first of all, I like me some Maynard James Keenan. I love me what?
It just sounded funny how you said it.
Maynard James Keenan?
Yeah.
The guy is, if I was a woman, I'd totally bang this guy.
Okay. Well, good thing
right?
that you have taken pictures showing yourself as a woman in your Facebook posts.
I should definitely show that.
I think you should.
I think
in like 4 different women.
Let's show that after I preface this article here, but this is the guy, he sings in a couple of different bands. He's in 3 different bands that I know of. Tool, A Perfect Circle, and Pussifer.
Sounds like something you would listen to.
Well, it's crazy. But this guy and the people he makes his creative music with really they have blown my mind over the years. So anyway, what did the post say? Well, it's quite a lot, so let me read this to you. And I want your opinion in the chat. Anyone heard of this before? Now, this guy tags me in a picture that looks like this. And just to show everybody what this picture looks like, it says, pushing it for when they finish the clock, the way that you excavate. Maynard James Keenan. Now, I have tried to look for that to see if that was an actual quote. Could not find it, but that sounds like something they would say. Anyway, what did the post say that I was tagged in, and why the hell am I talking about this? Well, it's interesting. It made me kind of go, ew, on a gut level. So let me read this to you. He said, Harry Sheet, hey mate, your response is showing a glaring lack of understanding. So if you will, just allow me to elucidate further. Yeah, that's his words, elucidate. He says, one of the biggest secrets that you must be aware of, which emanates as part of the Flat Earth push, regards the secret of the Sodomite Gateway, an esoteric reversing 33 code that points to the hashtag destruction of the Big Ben is nearing, and that an Exodus rapture event is nearing, which most Flat Earthers are aware of.
Not this one.
It's all part of the Flat Earth exit, as he quotes. Most Flat Earthers have heard about from Quasi-Luminous, but that's not what I'm promoting or showing, he says. But you have heard of his info surely. Yes, I have. And so I'm adding it for context that while the Exodus info is not new, the presentation most definitely can be. I've had my puppet show dedicated to David Eager, host of the Talk Shoe podcast, Out of Darkness, Into the Light. I've never heard of that. Who is the only person intelligently and accurately speaking on this biblical new Exodus event, which a lot of people must be falling for. I'm not thinking there's a rapture coming. Is this what the biblical Exodus event? Is the Exodus the rapture?
It's what a lot of Christians believe. I don't subscribe to that. I used to, but it's mainly a fear-mongering thing. It's always been, it's just like anything else. Make people afraid of what the future is so you can have power over them. So I don't buy into the rapture and the tribulation coming.
So he says, he goes on to say in this post, what I'm doing in sharing this flat earth information in the world and with you here is referred to as paving truth cement. It is paving the way towards a new world order. I'm sorry. He says it is paving the way towards a new world. And as the information is irrefutable, it can only eventually become accepted and factual once it's truly analyzed with an open mind. Like the same kind of mind which took the time to decide the cosmology we were given was indeed flawed and a deception. All right, so this guy was basically telling me here that I need to listen to something that he's interested in, and he went on to say a whole bunch of stuff here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the rest of his post into the description of the video because it is quite a bit more to read. But I do want to highlight a couple of things that he said. He said people are missing the big picture within the contrived flat earth push, which is actually that this Exodus event is nearing. Meanwhile, it's also this esoteric Big Ben World War III code. And these are the most important topics to organized flat earthers to discuss en masse. So he really has a problem. He's trying to tell us that flat earth and Big Ben and World War III code coincide together, and I just don't know. I don't know. I don't want to get too much into it. He's got an Instagram. He's really going ham on this. Anyway, on a lighter note.
Yeah, that's kind of depressing.
Right. But I want to put that out there, because if this guy's right, Hori told you so. I just don't want to go too much into it.
He's not right.
Also, by the way, guys, the Hori Sheet Show will be off the live stream ban or whatever that Judith Bat caused. It should be sometime tonight. Judith Bat. She's not Judith Baz or whatever her real name is. She's Judith Bat because she's an old ornery bat. So I'm about to be off the ban, and I'll be streaming to the Hori Sheet Show main channel soon enough. Just so you know. Anyway, Project Lumen. I'd like to talk about Project Lumen for just a minute. It's coming soon. We're hoping to see Aaron Kreshok's cryptocurrency platform launching by the end of this year, start of the new year. Aaron Kreshok's been working on this really hard. Several things need to be finalized, though, such as the security aspects of the whole platform. And before it can go live, he really has to make sure that hackers can't screw with it and mess up the whole blockchain. We'll really be lucky if we get something by Christmas, he said, on this stream that he did with Karen Pettit over at the Sun and Moon Family United group on YouTube. So let's hear Aaron talk about it just a bit. One of my favorite parts of his blockchain technology, though, is the contribution system that's permanent and built right in. But he explains it quite a bit better than me. So let's see. I'm going to put him on here. Let him talk about it.
We do launch, it's going to be everyone else. And then once we do launch, it's going to be a matter of people really spreading the word. You're going to be incentivized to spread the word, where you get, Iron Coin just for sharing it with people. And when those people sign up and then when they come and people will be able to contribute to various projects and initiatives. And as they do contribute, they will receive the Iron Coin reward, but also that contribution is now written in history in the blockchain in a way that's immutable. No one can mess with it. And so your contribution to projects will now be sort of tracked forever. And this is kind of the new business model that I'm working with, in that instead of in the classical way of investing in a company and then getting some sort of agreement where you're going to get some sort of return, it's much more of a natural organic system where it's like kind of the golden rule, or as you give, so you receive, where, the proportion that you put into a project, and when that project goes on to monetize or to gain a profit, then you're actually going to be receiving that proportion in profit. Ultimately, it could be a lot better than what you put into it. And in that way, we could be doing that all kinds of projects, because I'm going to open it up so that people can create their own projects and initiatives, and then they'll be able to open it up to the community, and that's the way in which people can contribute to their projects. And so this will replace things like Patreon or Kickstarter, GoFundMe, all these things will.
Anyway, guys, that is what he's working on. He's really ramping up his cryptocurrency thing. And I know a lot of you guys might be like, oh, cryptocurrency is the devil's currency. I don't know. It's a decentralized way to do business. And I think the more we break away from the grid, the better. So, just don't let yourself get caught up into one of these cryptocurrency bubbles where you invest in a coin that blows up and then screws you later because it was inflated by unnatural means. I don't know what trap cryptocurrency holds, but I don't see anything really wrong with it if it's a different way to do business and it's secure enough to get on. So anyway, if we can all hop on what Project Lumen has going on with the Flat Earth Iron Coin, well, it's called Iron Coin, we might be able to band together as a really solid team and get off the grid just a little bit more and support each other, and pretty much only each other throughout the process. So check out Project Lumen, and you can find that I think at projectlumen.org. I'm gonna double check. Just to be sure. Project Lumen, LUMEN.org. And that's what it is right here if you guys want to check it out. So, anyway, I've been following Aaron Kreshok and his project for a while, and believe me, he's been through the mill with it. He's one of those guys that's really busting his ass to make a difference in the world. And if you haven't heard of Aaron Kreshok, It's just because he's working too damn hard on what he's trying to do. So check it out. It's definitely worth your time. Now, last thing here, I did want to mention that some news will be coming out soon about the Flat Earth UK conference or event that's happening in Amsterdam sometime in maybe September or October of next year. Gary and Dee Dee are putting together an event, another event for us all, and we should expect a teaser soon as they finalize their program for the event. When I know something, you'll know something. I just wanted to say that they have been working hard to produce an event for 2019. I think they're straying away from the standard workshop theme that we've been used to, and perhaps they're going to be showing more of flat Earth proofs or experiments that lead us into believing flat Earth. So we'll see. But anyway, that's all the news that I have for you guys tonight. I'll open up the phone lines and check in on the chat right now for the next portion of the show. And anything you want to say, Caroline?
I need to go get my earbuds so I can hear the calls.
There you go.
So,
all right. Wait. Go ahead and go down in the hatch.
I have to go down the hatch.
Yeah, wait. Ready? Let me open it up.
Ready?
Go ahead. That was the worst hatch crawl ever.
Shut up.
Oh, God. If you're not subscribed, you better subscribe to The Hoary Sheet Show on YouTube, The Hoary Sheet Show Reloaded on YouTube, and The Flat Smackers Live on YouTube. 3 channels. Because you never know where I'm going to be. I'm going to be cutting off I think, the Flat Smackers Live channel soon enough. And I'm only going to be showing my content on The Hoary Sheet Show and The Hoary Sheet Show Reloaded. All right? I'm still kind of debating on that, but I think that's what I'm going to do. But anyway, what am I going to do here? I'm going to open up the phone lines. If you want to call in, I'll give you the phone number right here to call in here in just a second. I think it's 504-264-3609, but I'm a little too drunk and high to actually give you that. Hold on, let me open up the hatch again and get Caroline back in here. Matter of fact, I'm just going to do my my wonderful explosion again. So how about Caroline? Come on in! Bam! There you go. I love that. All right. All right, guys, let me give you the phone number here. Hold on. Oh. All right, yeah, I was right. If you want to call in the show, 504-264-3609. And I do encourage somebody to call in, because the show wouldn't be the same without at least one phone call. So if you're watching, there we go. I would like to, can you hear it?
Yes.
Can you hear him? All right, Caroline's going to take the call. You got to let him know that's the Hoary Sheet Show. Ready?
Okay. You have reached the Hoary Sheet Show. How may I help you?
Hello, this is Wesley Stason, Flat Earth News Digestg. Can I speak with the Hoary Sheet Man?
Oh!
Hello, Wes.
Hi, Caroline.
Thank you for calling in.
One who banned me from her state.
He's the only one banned from... No, he's not banned from the state. He's banned from my house. You can come to Arizona, just not in my house. I'm sorry.
Well, that house that's up for sale right next to you, I'm buying it.
There is not one. That was a good one, but there is not one. We don't even want you in the neighborhood, Wes.
Knocking on the door. Can I borrow a bowl of sugar?
I've done that. I've done that with neighbors.
Too funny. Oh, there I am. See, I'm in the Zulu 1 zone. Too funny.
Too funny. That sounds just like him.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting him down. Good. Yeah, I had him on my show today. I don't know how many people caught it. Maybe 2.
I was sawing logs when that thing came across my phone. I saw it later.
Yeah. No, that's okay. We had. I'm still waiting for my picture, and I've got my copy. Oh, by the way, Jorge, you don't have to work on that picture, dude. I talked to Rick, and he's gonna take care of it. So we're all good.
Oh, well, I'm so glad because that was like the next thing on my to-do list. All right.
Good. You can go to something that'll make you more money or something. I don't know.
There you go.
Maybe go get his last beer from the fridge or something like that.
Yeah, that's great, Caroline.
I'm not saying that you don't need the $10 I was going to send you, but you know.
It's okay. It's okay if you can get it done by Rick. Go, more power to him. I got way too much going on, but I can certainly do it. But yeah.
No, I get that. Well, it's kind of nice seeing Caroline in the picture. That is so cool. I love it. I've been telling you guys that for a while, that you need to both team up, do a show together. I think it's cool.
It's fun. I enjoy it. And it is my own house, so I might as well be in my daughter's bedroom, you know?
Well, there you go. And wait a minute. Hori, why are you in her daughter's bedroom?
Because they don't live here anymore. I'm an empty nester.
I have permission. That's the answer to that one. I have permission. That's all we need to know.
Yeah, no doubt. Boy, I'm surprised that Just Jack isn't in the chat. I haven't seen him all day. In a lot of different chats that I normally see him in.
Oh.
I haven't seen him anywhere today.
Yeah.
But it's Sunday. You know, he does things on Sunday, you know, Wes.
Yep, that's true. Yep, he's out flat smacking. You know it.
Oh, I thought I was talking about church. But maybe it's flat smacking. Maybe he flat smacks at church. That would be the best of both worlds.
Well, hey, he's got a family. I mean, what has he got? Like 20 kids or something?
At least 5. He offered Hori could have been the 6th.
I was about to be in there as an addition to the family, and that would have been cool and all, but that would have been a huge family I would have been trucking around with.
It was nice of him.
Yeah, Caroline heard that and went, I don't think so. Come on over here.
Well,
I didn't know about the offer. Had I known about the offer, I may have retracted mine.
Oh, really?
Just kidding.
Oh, really?
All more power to you, Lori. All right, see ya.
Shit.
I'm kidding.
I guess I'm on the way out, guys. I know foreshadowing when I hear it.
How close is her foot to your ass?
Nowhere near as close as it should be.
Is that what I feel?
That's a good one. See, I'm setting jokes up for her, and she's just knocking it out of the park.
Thanks.
Love it.
Appreciate it, Wes.
Yeah, we got to go on the road together now. Yeah.
Oh, then you'll be smoking in the vehicle. No, I can't do it. I'll be in the vehicle behind
We'll
you.
be like, I stopped smoking. It'll be like Martin and Lewis. But not.
Who the hell's Martin and Lewis?
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, you're too young.
I'm not,
Dean
though.
Martin.
Dean Martin. Oh, that's all you
Dean
had to
Martin,
say.
Jerry Lewis.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what they used to call them. They used to call them Martin and Lewis.
Maybe I'm quite younger than you, Wes. At least 4 years.
I know. That's why I said you're too young. I get that. I mean, even I'm too young. Let's be frank.
I know that was our parents. That was our parents who were into those two.
Yes, it was our parents, exactly.
Yeah.
However, that being said, that's all my mom and dad watched. So I was just boom, ooh, Jerry Lewis, wow, lady. I mean, I was there.
Yeah.
You know. So that was a big thing for me.
So, Wes, anything you want to tell us what you got going on? I'm going to take some more calls here tonight here. Somebody did try to call in right when you called in, and I want to see if it's one of these wonderful people that I told to call in for the first time on my show. So, let's...
Call back.
No problem. All I'm going to throw out is my thank you for promoting my show next week. Every weekend, I will be doing 2 shows on Saturday and Sunday, 1 o'clock and 5 o'clock. Central Standard Time.
Saturday and Sunday, 2 shows, you're saying?
And that'll be, pardon?
Did you say 2 shows on each day? Is that what you're saying? Did he just
Yep,
say?
on both days. Yep.
That is a lot of Wes. I don't know if people in the Flat Earth community can handle that much Wes. I
Well,
mean,
it's
that much,
fun.
comma, Wes. That's what I meant to
I
say.
did it. You know, Saturday I did an hour show with Mark Sargent, and nothing went right, so it didn't even go on air because they had someone drop out of the station, so they changed the password, so I couldn't log in, so I couldn't do my show. But
that
anyhow, then they set it up, got me the thing, and I got to do my 5 o'clock show, and that went very well. I actually had the production manager of the station. Him and I did a show for 2 hours. And then today at 1 o'clock, I had Zulu 1 on for 2 hours. So, yeah, it worked
Now,
out.
Zulu 1 can talk for 2 hours. Easy. That is
You
very
betcha.
easy for that man.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So, anyhow, it is on Saturday and Sunday, 1 o'clock, 5 o'clock Central Time on FlatEarthRadioLive.com.
Good work, dude.
It's FERLive.com, right?
That's right. And I actually got invited to TFR.
Did you now?
Yeah, so I may jump over there as well and try to do both.
There you go.
If I do, I'll do them simultaneously. All right, guys, go ahead and take new calls.
All right, Wes. Thanks for calling in.
All right, love you both. Later.
I love you. A little, maybe.
Goodbye. All right. That was Wesley Stace in the Flat Earth News Talk,
Wait for it.
doing his thing.
I know.
And I got an email, just wanted to say a few things, but apparently can't because it's asking to leave a message, so you have a good time. 306, if you want to call on back, do a call in back. You were calling at the same time as Wes, and he beat you to it. So.
Had we known, we would have taken you first. I mean, we would have dumped him and then taken you, is what I meant.
You know what? I don't know what to say to that. But I would like to hear from you. 306 area code. Please go ahead and call back. Please say a quote unquote few things. The call lines are open again. The number is 504-264-3609. Again, the phone number is 504-264-3609.
Did you ever see the shark in that video that you have queued up there?
Yeah, I did.
You did? The
Yeah.
shark was breaching?
Yeah, that was cool. Here we go. Here's 306.
Yay!
Hi, welcome to the Hoary Sheet Show, Flat Smackers Live, Hoary Sheet Show Reloaded, and Facebook, wherever the hell you may find us on. Who is this? What do you want? And hi.
This is Alan. I talked with you before on Wes's show. I just wanted to quickly say, without paying much long-distance fees, I just wanted to quickly say I want to encourage all your viewers to support you on Patreon.
Thank you, man.
That was nice.
Hey, thank you so much. I did forget until you said that and to plug my own show. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's all. I just wanted to quickly say to support you on Patreon. Everybody support Hoary Sheet's Patreon.
Thank you so much. I'll get a link out to everyone right now in the chat just cause you said that there for me, man. I appreciate
Okay,
that.
now I gotta go.
All right, buddy. Take care.
Thanks for calling in,
Thank you
Alan.
so much.
Bye.
Look at that. Oh, wow. That's so cool, guys. That's so cool, man.
You forgot about your rent money,
I did. I just,
Yes.
you know,
God, he owes
it's not really like a priority. It's a priority, but I just don't remember it. Like it's something I don't like to do, so I don't really, you know, plug my stuff, I guess, as much as I should. But if you guys want to subscribe to my Patreon, I'll drop it in the chat. It's patreon.com/HoarySheetShow. I have 3 tiers. Honestly, guys, it's $1 a month, my lowest tier. And then there's $3 a month, and then there's $5 a month. $12 a year, you could support Hori Sheet. If you like what I do here. And as you guys know, let's see, we've been going on now for an hour and a half. So my news runs about 45 minutes to an hour, and everything else is sort of call-in show, chat, fluff. But yeah, I really want to do this for a living, and this is one of the things that I would like to do. So your support would go a long way in telling me that this is worth my time, your time, and I'm doing something right. My next broadcast is going to be a new channel highlight show. I know that this was supposed to be one of those, but I had so much news from good channels that this is what I had for this one. So my next show is really going to try to be a new channel highlight show, maybe a little bit more than this one, at least. But anyway, anything else you want to add to this one, Caroline?
No, I was kind of dazing here while you were talking. His voice puts me to sleep. Does anyone else feel that way? I'm sorry. God. No, I'm just kidding. Do I have anything else to add? It's been fun doing the show. I am no longer a newscaster virgin. Yeah. So now, next time it'll be old hat. So
all right.
This was cool.
All right. Can everybody in the audience start the slow clap for Caroline's de-virginizing of the? Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
News correspondence de-virginization. Is that a word?
That's good enough for us.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, guys.
Thank you.
All right, that about concludes Flat Earth Digest episode 10. I want to thank everybody for showing up. Let me say hi and bye to everyone in the chat. Bob's in there. What is Zelda's Patreon?
Bob. She is out of a job, so she does need support.
Well, you guys don't know. Zelda might have been hired for other reasons. Let's not talk about that
This
on
is not that kind
air.
of a show, so we won't discuss that.
Five Artis Liberalis is in the house.
Artist.
How you
Hi,
doing?
Artist. I meant to say hi to you
How's it
earlier.
going? Joelle says, just something that was bothering me. This is why we have Glowbusters. What? I don't know what's going on. Let me scroll up to the chat. If you highlight me, hey, Celebrate Truth is in there with a gray name. That's crazy. How you get that gray name? Wow, that's weird. Karen B, sweet Karen B. Persian Scribe, how you doing? JM Truth TV. Where's your wrench, Broseph? Hold on. Let me get your wrench. JM Truth TV. You guys got to check out JM Truth TV's channel, by the way. If you want to pop in your link, go ahead and do that, Josh. Rob, how's it going? Rob Kin. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for coming. My next show is most likely going to be a flat smacking, and then I'm going to do the new channel highlights along with some of the most recent news. So, goodbye. I'm here to wake people up.
We have the knife to do it.
And
we will cut it off.
Magnifying glass and the creepy, hold on, the creepy colors for the mask.
Whoa, look at my shirt.
Whoa. Wait, hold on. You don't know what I'm talking about. Hold on. We got to give them a little bit of a taste of what we're talking about here.
I feel like we just went to hell.
I know we just went to hell here. This is how I've been flat smacking people lately. I've been doing some crazy stuff like this right here. I've been changing my backgrounds like whoosh, and I've been doing some really interesting stuff on Chat Roulette, so make sure you stay subscribed to the Flat Smackers Live channel so you can get your fill of what the heck I've been doing on Chat Roulette when it comes to changing my colors. Or, maybe I could do something like, I don't know, whatever it ends up being. I'm getting the attention of people on Chat Roulette, and it's been really fun catching their eyes and then talking Flat Earth to them right away. So, anyway, I'm here to wake people up. Who's with me?
This chick right here.
Much love.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.